Hello. Today we're gonna be ranking each Mega Man X game from 1 to 8, and we're going to be ranking them on the difficulty scale, say from easiest to hardest. We're not gonna do anything crazy. The only rule that I have for today is that we're only gonna be ranking each game on their normal difficulty. So if we have any games that have multiple difficulties, we're going to be doing them on the normal difficulty only. Well, that's all I kind of have to say for this intro. We're going to get started with
Mega Man X7.
Anyway, we don't discuss any of what you just saw like a few seconds ago. Like, let's not go over any of that. Regardless, X7, 99.9% of the game is mad easy. Its pacing is pretty trash and it's really slow. It's just the game just does not require much effort and much thought into your like head when you play it. It's not fun. Like, you're just gonna be standing there for like forever just mashing the shoot button. It's mad boring. Like, this game just does not require any thought, and the platforming is very basic and doesn't really get any. It just doesn't. It's not challenging at all. The game's not hard. Next. Okay, so let's talk about Mega Man X4. In my opinion, this game is like extremely beginner friendly. It's, if you want to start off like with a Mega Man X game but you don't want to play X1, play this game because it's very simple. It's a streamlined X game. It's not hard to master. Only sections that should really give you any trouble is like the last few stages with like the final bosses, the clonal. Like, the game's not really too difficult. It's very streamlined, straightforward, and if you really want a challenge, I suggest that you play Zero because he requires a lot more execution and effort to play. But anyways, we're going on to the next one. Alright, so we're gonna be talking about the Super Nintendo game that everyone loves and likes, Mega Man X1. This game, just like X4, is really streamlined, straightforward, simple game, you know? It doesn't take a lot to master it. Like, I'm saying most of the things that I did with X4 because everything applies, except the difficulty scale. It is a little bit tougher than X4 in my opinion because of the stages. Launch Octopus, Boomer, Hawanger, like all those guys, they are a step up from X4 stages in my opinion. They are much more harder, but not too much harder to the point where like, oh, this is so frustrating. The bosses are harder in X1, but again, they are not hard like, oh, this is gonna make me rage. You motherfucker. And ending stages, but pretty much either X4 or this game are pretty good choices to start off with. Mega Man X2, the faithful sequel to the first game. Honestly, this game is another big step up in difficulty for me personally. Honestly, it's probably because I've played X2 a lot less than the first game and I'm not used to it as much, but still, damn, this game is pretty difficult. From like this point on in the rankings, I'm gonna say like this is where it starts to get to like the intermediate level of difficulty throughout the X games. I mean, stages like Crystal Snail, oh my god. And then now the X Hunter stages and the bosses are a lot harder than what you would see in games like X1 and X4, in my opinion at least. But overall, this game is just a step up, and it's only gonna get worse from here. Mega Man X5. This game I do not like that much, bro. Like, it's not fun to play though. We're not here to review the game itself. We're here to review the difficulty. And I must say that the difficulty of X5 is like all over the place. Sometimes it's like super easy, sometimes it's hella hard. The Shadow Devil, and that Shadow Devil, no, just get out, get out of my face. The game itself, it cycles, it's all over the place. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't like it, and let's move on.
Mega Man X8.
Now, with X8, I honestly think I just suck at the game, to be honest. I have not played this enough. I have beaten it probably about 3 times and 3 times only. This game, it whoops me every time I try and play it. Like, the damage scaling, like, you take a lot of damage in this game. I find myself dying over and over and over again. And you're limited to only 5 lives maximum, and you have to buy the lives in this game, and it's like unlike any other Mega Man X game. It's much like more punishing for your mistakes than other Mega Man X games, especially X4 through 6, which were more forgiving when it came to like game overs and lives and all that, bro. Like, X8, very unforgiving. When I think of X3, I like to think of X3 as the hardest fair Mega Man X game. And keep in mind I said fair, because the next game in my list is not fair. But anyways, back to X3. This game, it's brutal. The game, you're gonna be taking a lot of damage. You're gonna die a lot. Trust me when I say this, that the difficulty shot up so much from X2s and especially X1s. Oh my gosh, the game, you're gonna die a lot in this, especially early on, like in the intro stage, Blizzard Buffalo, all that stuff. You're gonna get hit and like half your health is gonna be gone from one attack. Like, this game does not joke around, and it stays hard until like the very end of the game. But we're gonna move on to our last game in the tier list. Mega Man X6. Oh, I hate this game with a freaking passion, bro. Like, this game is the definition of randomness. Like, it's all an RNG play. You never know what's gonna happen. Well, you technically do know what's gonna happen, but still, this game is filled with random stuff everywhere flying at you with no time to react to any of it. You're gonna get hit all the time. It's guaranteed. You won't catch a break. I mean, just look at the screen. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the goddamn screen. You can't catch a break in this game.